This kind of reminds me of school, alphabetical order, and I was always called on first. And the dog usually ate my homework. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was not the levy that we have for supporting the pension funds, which we've heard a lot about here recently from the governor in the state of Illinois, and he is going to let the cities take care of that responsibility. That's nice of him. Chicago loves it. But I wanted to talk about the library and the library fund. And I wanted to know if all the council members are aware that the library has an annual report that is required by the Board of Trustees to the City Council. Of course, this is not the same as an annual audit. And some of the items that are on that report are as follows. An itemized statement of the various sums of money received from the library fund and from other sources. An itemized statement of the objects and purposes for which these sums of money have been expended. A statement of the real and personal property acquired by legacy, purchased, gift, or otherwise. We read this in the paper last week where somebody is going to leave $10,000 to the library, and I think that's an honorable thing to do. A statement of the financial requirements of the library for the issuing fiscal year for the inclusion of the in the appropriation of the corporate authority, which is the DeKalb City Council, and the amount of money which in the judgment of the board of the library trustees will be necessary to levy for library purposes in the next annual tax levy ordinance, which we're going to talk about tonight. A statement as to the amount of accumulations and the reasons thereof. Now, about the only thing the public has ever heard about any of this is what the Chronicle has beat out of the bushes on their previous idea to purchase some property here in town, and then, of course, then it hit the fan. But I don't remember anything of any public forum or hearing of what they want to do, how they want to expand, and is there really a real need for it. Now, if you are not familiar with this year's report, how can you make an honest judgment and decision? I don't know. I think until we get some more information that you ought to abstain from this voting on this tonight until we find out further just what it is that they have on their mind. Thank you.
Thank you. Mark?
Now, I remind everybody, since this is a hearing, it is permissible to ask questions and have answers, from my understanding, at least how it's been done in the past. So if I do ask a question, feel free to answer. It's not like the usual thing where you just kind of stare. Let me be clear about this tax levy that's being proposed here. It is a 6.15% increase in your property tax rate. That tax rate is being hiked from 65 to 69 cents. We keep hearing from city staff, left and right, that your taxes are not going up. Your taxes are not going up. Only